Hey guys, welcome back to my 30 days of clean eating. I have made it to day 11 and I am really excited about that. I have not had a very good track record in the past of sticking to something like this for a whole 11 days, and I am happy to say that it is paying off. I am feeling better, my clothes are feeling a little looser, I'm having more energy, I'm sleeping better at night, so I'm definitely reaping the benefits of taking really good care of my body. And I'm super excited to keep going, and I'm excited to get into day 11. I am out here getting ready to get my 30-day workout done, and something that's been on my mind is mindset. How important is a positive mindset? I know for me, my mindset will make or break my success with anything that I'm working on, anything that I'm doing. And really, a positive mindset is not something that comes naturally for me, at least in some ways. I think I kind of dabble and kind of go back and forth between a positive one and a negative one. But I know in a situation like this where I'm trying to change my body, trying to change my health, trying to change my life for the better, and trying to change old ingrained habits that I've had for so long, but not good habits that have not served me well or helped me get to a healthy place in my life. Changing those habits often requires powering through a negative mindset and negative beliefs, and that is something I have struggled with for a really long time. And so I'm curious, what do you do when you struggle with a negative mindset? What do you do when your thoughts just are not helping you and supporting you? Because that's something that's on my mind right now, and it's something I'm really working on, breaking that bad habit of those negative cycles of thinking that I have been stuck in for so long. And really, frankly, trying to make this kind of a change in my life is something I have worked on off and on for most of my adult life, a long time. And my track record is I don't stick to it. I don't stick with it. I don't usually see these kinds of things through to the end. And so I'm just thinking today, this morning, it's been on my mind, of what can I do mentally in my thinking to help myself have the success that I really want to have. So let's get to the workout first, and then let's talk a little bit about mindset and what I'm doing to try and break those negative patterns that I have been stuck in for years. But let's go work out and then we'll be back. Okay, so that was my workout for today, 30 minutes, and I feel so great after I do a workout like that. And that takes me to mindset, back to mindset. I know that exercising like that helps me bust a bad mood, a bad mindset, negative thinking, swirling negative thoughts. If I get my workout in, that helps me so much. And a lot of times I wake up in the morning not feeling great, definitely not feeling like I have a positive attitude, dreading the day, not wanting to wake up, wanting to roll over and go back to sleep. But I know if I get up and I work out like that, I will feel so much better. And every day it busts those negative thoughts, those negative thinking patterns that I'm kind of prone to thinking. And so I highly recommend some kind of workout every single day. For me, what I do, and you see my workouts every day, I like that kind of exercise, so that's what I do, and it always makes me feel good. It makes me feel happy. But any form of movement that you enjoy doing, I highly recommend that you do that every day, just to help you mentally and emotionally, because I know for me, it helps me a huge amount. So, you know, you may not want to work out like what I do, totally fine. If walking is your thing, just go for a walk outside. Or if playing basketball with your buddies or your friends or your family, go play basketball or volleyball, or go swimming if you like to swim laps, or, you know, Zumba is fun. That always busts a bad mood for me. I love Zumba. Yoga is great. There's so many things, tons of things. It's really limitless what you can do to just get some movement and take care of your body, because that means you're taking care of your mind as well. So mindset, when I'm not feeling great, exercising always helps me. Another thing that helps me is my music that I listen to, especially when I'm working out. I have a playlist that I've called Building Up, and all of the songs in that playlist build me up. They build me up mentally, they build me up physically, because they make me want to push harder and work harder and do better. And I think that playlist has like over 60 songs in it at the moment. I'm always adding new songs when I come across a song that has a message that I like, that has lyrics that really fire me up and bust those bad moods and bust those bad mindset. And so music is huge for me. And for my workouts, I like my music to be loud and pumping, and that playlist really does that for me. So, but also I have other playlists where the music is peaceful and it helps me relax, and I listen to that when I need to relax. When I need some downtime, I turn on peaceful music. So I have different kinds of music that help me when I'm in a bad mood, or when I'm in a negative thought pattern, or something that's really bringing me down. Music always helps me. And I wanted to share a couple of songs off this playlist that I really love, that every time they come on, they make me go, yes, I can do this. I can do what I want to do. I can go after my goals. I can go after my dreams. These songs make me feel like I can conquer a bad mindset, a negative mindset. So I'm going to read these because I would botch them if I tried to do it by myself, on my own. So the first song is called Just Imagine It by MKTO. And I have a couple of their songs and I really like them, but this song says, you gotta wake up, get up, and do something. That's simple, but when I'm out here getting my workout in, when I don't want to be out here, when I don't feel like working out, when I don't want to be awake at all, that song will come on a lot, and I'm like, yes, gotta wake up, get up, and do something. And I'm here, I'm present, I'm doing something good for myself, and that song reminds me that I'm doing what needs to be done. The next song is called Heroes by Zadie Wolf. And this whole song is so good. When I was listening to it, trying to write down these couple of lines, the whole song is so good. And it's talking about how there's so much darkness and it's hard to rise above it, but we have to rise above it. And some of the lines out of this are, we are heroes in the darkest times when there is no light, but we'll rise above. We are heroes, but we're gonna keep moving, keep surviving. So I look up these songs, put them in a playlist for yourself. And when you need to bust a mindset that is negative and holding you back and keeping you down and making you feel yucky, find music that helps build you up and helps you feel good. And those two songs help me with that. But that whole playlist really does that for me. And I get excited every time I turn it on when I'm getting ready to work out. And it helps me snap out of a mindset that is not going to support my goals and the healthy life I'm shooting for. So those are two things I do to bust a bad mindset. I have other things that I do. I know that I have to be present. When I can tell that my mind is going to negative thinking, and I struggle with a lot of negative beliefs about myself, and it's easy, super easy for me to just not even realize that my mind has gone there. It will go there and it will stay there if I let it. And I have been most of my life not very good at being aware of those thoughts. And I am working on being aware and present when those thoughts, I can tell they're starting to go down a negative road. And so working on, especially these 11 days, it's been hard to keep my mindset in the right place because frankly, I don't have a good track record with this kind of thing. And usually I give up after 2 or 3 or 4 days and I quit. And so I know that changing my mindset from a negative one to a positive one is going to help me find success. And that is not an easy thing to do. So I am working on being present when those negative thoughts arrive, when they come up, and not letting them stay. Doing what I can to snap myself out and say, no, you can't stay. I literally almost talk to those thoughts like, you don't get to stay, you have to leave. And I think of something else positive that I can replace those thoughts with. And I distract myself with something that I like to do. Sometimes it's cleaning the house, or it's making dinner, or it's turning on a book and listening to a book while I clean. And I think the most important thing we can do is recognize when we have those negative thought patterns and then do something to replace them with something better. And sometimes it's just getting rid of them and distracting ourselves from them. Sometimes it's replacing them with positive thinking. And I've heard a lot lately that you can change your mindset, that it is possible, but that it takes a lot of work. So I'm trusting that that is possible. I used to feel like it wasn't, but I know that to change my life, I have to change my mindset. If my mind stays in a negative mindset, I'm gonna stay negative. I'm not gonna move towards my goals the way I want to, and I have to change it. It's up to me. It's my responsibility to take responsibility for the way that I think and the things that I believe, and it's possible to change them, and I trust that it's possible, and I'm working on learning how to do that. So that's where my head is today. It has served me well to try and fix it. It is hard work every day. I have negative thoughts that want to creep in and they want to stay, and it's about being present to those and coming up with different things that help me snap out of it. And I know that I can create better, healthier habits in my thinking if I'm working on it. So that's where my thoughts are today. I'm ready to crush day 11 and stick to my goals for my food. I am enjoying the food. We had a really yummy dinner last night that was clean. It was lots of veggies and some chicken, and it was a yummy salad. So I'm excited to hit some more good recipes today, and I will see you back tomorrow with another workout and what's going on with me. And I hope if you like these videos that you'll like and subscribe. I would love to have you come along for the ride, and I wish you a wonderful day, and I'll see you tomorrow.